Howdy, howdy. A stream on Sunday? You don't do that. Well, sometimes I do. And it's just one of those occurrences where I am. Hi, people. Sorry it's late. Had to kind of wait for some really iffy storms to pass by. Thankfully they passed by, just fine. All there really was just a bunch of really heavy rain and whatnot. Also, if you're hearing people in the background, it's because I'm in a call, but they can't hear me.
Right.
I'm gonna actually move down since. Ignore the nickname they've given me. I made a mistake. Anyways, Cosmos. This is gonna be interesting. The void, oh god. I'm lagging a little bit, I've just noticed. Oops. Nice.
I have no idea where to go.
Do you have a domain for justice?
That's
what we're looking for.
Currently making one.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh, you'd love this, but you'd also never forgive me.
Who are you saying that to?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Which one? We're using that for Akula.
Yeah, that's already
Thank
in
you.
use.
This is
About that one.
Every time this happens.
I don't know what this map looks like,
we can check it out real quick.
Yeah.
Let me take a seat since we're not in RP yet. I used to struggle being able to whistle like any longer than like 2 seconds. Now if I really want to, I could whistle a pretty good tune. I learned how to whistle while inhaling as well and exhaling, so I can do both, which is probably why I'm able to do it a little longer.
Hold on.
It is a bit dark. Maybe this next part of it might be a bit brighter.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going, so.
Oh,
We
overhead.
continue onwards.
Oh, yeah, I see that. What the fuck?
I mean, this is cool. We're approaching the center.
Oh, we can go up the stairs too. Up we go.
Oh, it's a pantheon.
That's kind of cool.
Let's head up.
This might work. I'm not gonna lie. Look, come here. Look at this.
Is that like a command?
I believe so.
Commandments?
So, does this work?
I have to know what this button does, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Oh! The false gods cannot hear your call.
Weird.
Yeah, nothing else happened.
Alright,
Huh.
well. I almost feel bad because I feel like we had used this for something.
I'll probably use this for Curiosity's domain if you don't use it. Just saying.
See, what do I have? When did I favorite this world? Whatever. Let's see, what have I got? That one, not that one.
Let's see what else this person has made. Manless Monarch.
I could use this map. I haven't used this map. No, probably not. That would be a good throne. Let's try this. That one's not being used, right?
We did use this for Halloween, but...
Damn it.
Actually, didn't we use this for Aesir's? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
technically Aesir's domain, too. Yeah, this is one of
If
my
only,
character's
I
domains.
know.
If only.
I'm looking through the worlds I've reposted. I'm looking.
Every time.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, but every time it keeps happening.
What exactly are you trying to go for, Cosmos?
I was like a place of justice or injustice. I was like a court, a throne room, but then I was like also on the other hand, we could do a place of just conviction where nothing changes. It's resolute, and I was like, okay, so that could fit like a sort of like awe-inspiring void thing, but I'm like, I don't want it to be dark, but...
I mean, technically, you guys remember what this area looks like. We do have this that we've never used. This one.
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, it's where they fight Adam and Eve for the second time in the game.
We can see.
Yeah, this place should be really fucking big. Oh, I forgot you haven't done the near raids yet. Bitch.
Oh no, I have. That's an option. That's also an option.
This is a lot bigger in the game. I'm surprised it's only just this.
If this doesn't work, I did find something that might. I was scrolling through Twitter. It's from Grand Blue Fantasy.
Ooh.
I want to try this real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I'm on the right mic. Because I'm gonna play Fear later, I've got my voice. I had to set up my voice mod.
Oh, well, this is disappointing.
Well, that's
My
pretty
fucking
shit.
That's so disappointing. Wow.
I fucking hate when worlds do that, where they show
Alright,
something
your turn,
really,
Kai.
they show something really beautiful, and then it's just
Well, at least
filled
it's got
with
a duck.
games.
Well,
All right, hang on.
hold on. Technically, do you want to use the world that I made? If I can ask Juna.
Hold on.
No, I want
If this doesn't work.
keep that. More ducks.
Ducks.
I could always use
Also-
a courtroom.
Also, Pookie Bears.
Mhm.
I need to see you still after we do the Fear and Arena scene with Kai and myself. I need you to stay on, because I need to show you some things.
Okay.
Pat. Ooh. Me.
That was so shit. Ooh, damn. That's scary.
Oh, it's this map. I fucking remember this.
Yeah, this would do.
Perfect.
As long as you never look behind you.
Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, just don't look behind me. That's good.
Because I'm caught between, because it's like, I want it to feel like somewhat, holy and domain and feel like justice and judgment and all that. But at the same time, it needs to be like,
I can't go through. I can't go through.
oh,
Oh, that's disappointing.
that's unfortunate. I think that ruins everything. But it's like, at the same time, I can also get away with, because it's like, justice is one of the more still gods,
Yeah, he's.
Y'all looking for maps?
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yes.
I've gone
And
through like 5, and I'm like, how about this? And they're like, we
yeah.
used that one already for someone else's domain. I'm like, oh, fuck.
One moment.
Yeah, and struggling.
One. Uno moment.
I did find something for Curiosity's domain. So.
Bet. Give me a second. Where's my worlds? Oh, it's screaming. Okay. Let's...
But
What's the kind of feel he's going for?
I wanted something that was either like, like kind of bright, but it's like I've got a few different ideas because it's like something like bright, kind of like a throne or a courtroom, somewhere that'll feel like, judgment is passed. Or since he's, one of the more godly acting, stereotypical kind of gods, I was like, I don't mind something as long as it's like kind of large, but I kind of wanted to lean into that whole like uh theme of like, if not justice, then that whole like conviction thing where it's like staying true to the values and all that, like to your own justice. So just something large feeling, like a wide open space.
Okay.
Either one of those two.
I can do that.
Like, it had a few good places, but they were a bit too dark and kind of void-like, and I was like, that's not exactly, like, I mean, that's more injustice than justice. It didn't really feel appropriate.
I got you. I'm gonna start sending shit. Who
okay.
should I send this to?
Probably me. I can just click on it and drop the world.
That's one.
Okay. Grab this.
Let's see, what's the other place? Actually, I know somewhere that's also really fucking good. You just have to give me a second to fucking find it. I just had it. Okay, that's not it. It is. Ah, here's another fun one.
This would do it.
The one that we're in currently right now.
This would do it, yeah.
I do want to go see. Oh, Far Beyond the Horizon.
See if I can turn off the pens.
I wish I could see, but Kai's on pause.
Sorry, hang on. There, okay, we can turn off the pens.
Unpause.
Also, technically, there's this. What Juno just sent me.
We can use that one?
Yeah, this hasn't been used yet.
What? Oh, of course I want it. I love this one.
Immediately changes mind.
I could have sworn this one had been used.
I guess not.
There's something, but no.
You're good. It was used for SO stuff. Alright, do y'all need any more help?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Thank you, Pookie.
Great, I'm gonna go fuck off. Adios.
Adios.
Alright.
Yep.
What does the music sound like in the world? Oh, I'm gonna talk again. Let's give it a listen. Oh, this will fit for the scene,
Wait,
I feel.
I kind of fuck.
Yeah.
I kind of fuck.
Yeah, the music
I'm not gonna lie.
fits pretty well.
Yes.
Alright, and we can turn off the UI too, so.
Yep.
If we want to turn it back on. It's a rock.
I will go stand up at the top of the cliff then.
Yeah,
And
just,
you can
Yeah,
probably
that sounds
spawn a
awesome.
bit closer.
yeah, just make sure to not double mic, Cosmos.
Fine.
Pookie.
So I guess, Cosmos. 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 Cosmos.
Hey, Pookie. Kai's trying to get your fucking attention.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were hearing my mic or not.
I am now.
Okay.
I'm guessing the draw distance is actually pretty
No, I just was on the wrong mic.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess my guess is that I'm probably dreaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because that is something that
I imagine I
yeah.
can't physically take you without causing a few problems.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're gonna be just up there.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll probably like wake up around this area. I'm not gonna have my stuff on though, so. Alright, Nausicaa, if you're around me, or not, I guess.
I am ready when you are, Kai.
Okay, cards up in 10. Where is my... Great. Maybe this is a constellation thing. I'm not sure. Doesn't feel like it, though. Where? Hello? This is a really, really weird place. Then again, I've seen weirder. Or rather, more interesting. Who is... That's not somebody I recognize. Okay, gravity's a little strange here. Hello?
You took your time arriving to this place.
I suppose I did. Where exactly is this place?
It is my realm. But I suppose the real question is, what do you see?
It's extremely vast. I'm sorry, who might you be?
I am justice. I am also injustice.
You're a... Forgive me for not catching on soon. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It is worthwhile to make your acquaintance as well. Kaizen, correct?
Yes.
I would ask you once more. What do you see? Come.
Like I said before, it's vast, but doesn't seem to have much of an end. It's calm, almost.
In the horizon, there is all. That you see before you is both the end, where it ceases to be, and how that end rotates the cosmic wheel of life that lets all be. All is out there.
I see.
Do you?
Perhaps not at the extent that I can currently comprehend.
True. Well, I suppose now would be only respectful to inform you why I've called you here, Kaizen. Do you have an inkling of why I have summoned you before me?
Not particularly. I have heard of you and the rest of your fellow gods in your pantheon. I guess I am just a little confused as to why you would have called me.
You walk with other agents. Surely the machinations of us have not gone unnoticed.
Yeah. Your and your fellows' presence is quite a significance on the material plane. It's hard not to notice.
My fellows, as you put it, should not set foot there, in my opinion. For that is why we have agents. Extensions of our will. Champions, Kaizen. I have called you here to make you my champion, Kaizen.
I'm honored that I'd even
Hesitant.
I guess a bit of both. I'm surprised that you'd even consider me someone that of your choosing like that. I'm not as familiar with you and your fellow gods as much as most others would be. It's still something I'm trying to comprehend. Why choose me?
What do you think justice is, Kaizen?
Justice.
What do you see be an injustice?
I guess for me, justice would be ensuring that those who have done and wronged others are in return, I suppose, brought to justice, made to suffer the consequences of their actions, protecting those who cannot protect themselves. Injustice would be those who commit such atrocities walking freely without any consequences to their name, while those who cannot defend themselves, the innocent, the young, the old, they suffer because of the actions of others. That's what injustice is to me. I've lived it.
I see. And if someone disagrees with you, If someone believes that those who are wronged must not face suffering but forgiveness, if injustice is more or less than what you believe, would you call that incorrect?
There are sides to every story. But I'd like to think that the actions of others, when weighed up against each other, it should be fairly obvious to see the right and the wrong.
That is why I have chosen you. Right there. Justice is nothing so idealistic. It is a conviction. It is individual. It is determined by those around you. One person's justice is another person's injustice or cruelty. And that is why I need someone like you. There are not many who, even in a slight bout of tolerance or compassion, would still say that they are right and that the others are wrong. It is that conviction, that assuredness, a justice that won't waver.
I see.
Look out over it all, Kaizen. What do you see in the reflection?
It's reflecting what the sky is showing.
The reflection of all is flowing. It is murky. It is difficult to truly make out. And yet the only way we see is through reflections. And where they cross the truth of what is and where we see things. A mist of nothingness at the horizon. I would deem you my champion. I would have you enact your own justice and injustices upon this world. I would give you the strength to do so in exchange for your following. In exchange for your faith, your fealty. I will see your justice done through your hand. I will see your injustice buried or brought to light as you see fit.
if I did accept... How else does this work, besides me giving you my faith and fealty? Because I'm sure there's more than that.
Our connection. A conduit for my power. For my aid. For my advice, my orders. For myself. That you must hone. That will always be there. Upon your very essence.
Are you aware of my duties with the constellations?
That is another reason I've picked you.
I guess if I do follow through with this, protecting the ones I've been charged to protect is still one of my main priorities.
Enact your will. Seek it. Forge it with your own two hands. What you believe to be the justice for your world. But know that at points, I will require aid. I will require my champion to exert my will and influence upon this realm.
I guess I have to ask, because it's really hard to say, like, what exactly could be an issue until it happens, but can be some things I might not be okay with, even if you ask them of me. Especially if they have anything to do with my loved ones. I'm willing to assist with matters with the realm. It's practically my home after all. Now, at least. But I'd rather not do anything I'm not personally comfortable with and clashes with my own morals.
Your justice will be your own, of your own making and choosing. But I will need you, and I do not know what tasks the future might hold that I ask of you. But I can grant some concessions. My power, my duties, are not the sort of thing that I can simply ignore and then go to someone else, or that I can descend and accomplish myself. However, in the event of your loved ones coming into the crossfire, I will grant you the opportunity to remove them from harm's way. But if they wish to openly antagonize or thwart or get in the way of the designs and of the tasks that I must complete, then that must be stopped.
Get them out of harm's way, that's fine. But I won't hurt them. That's my line in the sand, at least.
Very well. You will be expected to use force, and perhaps light injuries if they resist. But maiming, killing, or causing needless pain, I will not force you. Regrettable, but it would be uncouth of me to reject you for the very conviction that I require you. Do we have your answer then?
I accept.
Then rise, Kaiser. Bring justice and injustice to this world, as you deem it. A champion. And you will feel that connection forged to your soul.
What does the color look like?
Copper. I'm gonna say it's copper. Just because that's my motif, and
Yeah.
I can't do black and white. I can't do black and white, and gray is a
Yeah.
bit shitty.
You could do the you could do the purple and the white. You want to do that?
Why he's a white yellow name. Why would he? There's nothing purple about him.
I meant the wings, but
What? Oh,
it's
Juna's about
copper.
to. It's copper. Thank you.
It's copper.
Yes, I knew I got it right.
Okay, copper. Anyways. Okay. I will certainly do my best.
You will. My aid. You will train with it. Your vessel is not prepared. It is not built for such assistance or power. But do as you see fit, until I have need of you. But I trust that you will not squander such a present.
If there was one thing I was taught during my time with the Constellations, it was there's always something to be improved upon. Thank you.
Then you may return to your murky reflections of the world.
How may I do that? I woke up just down there.
I can send you, or you can send yourself.
If it's no trouble. I'm not exactly sure how to send myself back.
just you will just awaken, like from a dream.
Okay.
I mean, when you wake up, you know. And that is the scene.
Oh yeah, brother.
There is some really.
He's
good
such
moments.
an extra bitch.
He really fucking is. I had to go to the bathroom like midway through, but
There is some.
He's an
he
extra
is an
bitch.
extra bitch.
He's a god. He's being a god.
He's into cinema.
Yeah, he's very gone. That's
He
literally what I was
is
telling
cinema.
myself when I came back. I was like, cinema.
He's the definition of like absolute cinema.
Real.
Nah, but like,
Oh,
They make fun, but it was cool.
yeah. There were a lot of times the music picked up at really good moments, especially
Oh,
like.
right. Did you know how it's got that one like guitar riff?
Yeah.
That then it just like it goes completely silent for a sec.
Yeah.
That played after you said a line to me, and I was just like, "Damn, that was cool."
We love it when the music matches up with the moment.
Oh, great.
real.
Did you like the metaphor for everything I pulled out?
Yeah.
Return to your murky reflections.
I'm
You could have jumped off the cliff.
I was.
Could have just killed yourself. You know, that would have made it a lot easier.
That would have been how you get back. Just, you know.
I didn't.
That's,
yeah.
what,
Return
that's
to
how
the
I
mirror?
thought you were gonna send him back. I thought you were just gonna push him off the edge. I'm not
Fucking
gonna lie.
Sparta kick me off.
Yep.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. Wow, you know, just both Kais now are champions. How the fuck how
Yep.
that's gonna work? No idea, but it's gonna be great.
Again, a guy trained by the Constellations, one of the few guys who has like a rigid moral compass. That was the thing. I was so happy you said that because he was just like, but I think it should be easy to tell right from wrong. And he was like, good.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what I need.
This version of Kai has always had a very black and white mentality when it comes to, you know, the world, especially with where he's from. He's seen good, and he's lived through good times, and he's lived through bad times. He's lived through when people were willing to backstab each other to, you know, do whatever, and not always for the right reasons. And and those and everyone else suffered, you know, because of their actions, while they did not, you know, usually get much consequence. He's lived through that. He's seen it firsthand, so he does have a very rigid moral
He tried.
compass.
Yeah, and he tried to make it a point. He's like, you need to remember, I am both. You will enact both upon this world, or bury both. That is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you are the one that decides.
This will be interesting. Man, I've got shit with the constellations, and now one of the current strongest gods in the Humanist pantheon.
Yep.
He made it very clear. He was like, listen, you can't just shirk off my duties. They're not on the scale that they can be ignored.
Yeah.
But I can concede a bit.
I told Cosmos today about what we were talking about before, how like ironic that you and I flip flop between hope and despair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Let me see.
It's ironic. It's like, man, it's almost like when Justice isn't talking to other gods,
My
he can be
God,
kind of
you took so
frighteningly
many.
cool.
You took so many pictures.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, I
But
gotta see these.
Those last
What the
two
fuck, man?
are so fucking good,
See here.
bro. There's so much fucking symbolism here, like me
Yes.
looking all demonic and shit, and Justice, you know, obviously looking all angelic and righteous.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I kind of like that approach one though, just right above it. That
Yeah.
one's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like pretty much.
All of these are
the
so
last two
good.
photos are fine, but the ones before are even better in my opinion.
Yeah.
I agree. I like those. Those are
Oh
some
my
of
god,
favorite.
yeah, it's... Damn, these are awesome, what the fuck? It's like I'm walking up to a
You're
boss fight
welcome.
almost. There's so much aura in these.
I really like the one where they're standing next to each other while Kaizen's looking up at him.
Yeah.
It's like one of the last pictures of the top selection.
Bro, why are these so fucking
Cinema.
good? Yeah.
That's a good angle.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah.
I aura farmed, and I can't wait to go to the next god meetings and just get every god shitting on me. As he deserves.
Yeah.
As he deserves.
I love how you did this, and then you're gonna get the punishment from Leaf, and maybe the next time we interact as God and Champion, it's gonna be a little different, and I'm gonna be like, huh, interesting, but okay.
This is weird.
This
There
is-
it was. There was the guitar riff.
Yeah, I heard it too. Okay, Nazuko, out of curiosity, how long do
Your
you think
guys' turn.
our scene would take?
Like 20-30 minutes.
Okay, then
Not
let's get this out of the way.
Okay, so, I would have asked for help as soon as I got home, so if you want to show up at my home, or to take me somewhere, let me know.
Fuck it, I'll show. It's not the first time I've showed up at people's houses.
Okay, let me drop the portal. Hold on. Let me get my house.
I have to find some music for him.
Yes. Come, my pookies. Where did my other pookies go?
Okay, fuck it. It'll load when I go in. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. There we go. Alright, let's get the voice mod up. I had the foresight to open up voice mod before.
Hooray!
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
Hi, bitch. Okay, give me 1 second to put back on my full body. Now that it's like semi-charged for the scene. So give me like 2 seconds.
That's
Start
anger.
farming.
Surprise. Sad.
You want to see a sick model I made while you're waiting, Kai?
Sure. Oh, shit. Who the fuck is this?
Oh, this is another RP. My blue boy.
Blue everywhere blue except everywhere else.
Oh yeah, I know. Red clothes and blue hair is the scheme. Got my gun. I got my other gun. Got my other gun. I got my sword.
Nice. I was gonna be like, imagine if you pulled out another gun. I got my gun. I got my gun. I got my other gun. I've got my other gun.
My other gun.
And I can do this.
Cool.
But the best part is I have elemental forms. I got 3. I got fire. Lets me go.
Hi, did you find music or do you want me to give you music?
I might need some.
Okay. I am going to give me 1 second so I can actually open it.
I got this cool one.
I'm gonna use this.
Is this ice or wind?
Ice.
Cool.
And then this is my favorite though.
troll looking ass.
Oh, come on. Hand open. My hand won't open.
Oh no, it's doing that thing.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes indexes get a little fucky with the open hand occasionally.
Yeah.
There it is.
Also, Kaya posted the music.
In
Mute chat.
Mute chat.
Mute chat, yeah.
But yeah, he's just very attractive.
Nice.
Oh, I do have another gun though.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a double barrel shotgun.
Yes. Anyway, I will get out of here. I mean, I'm gonna stay, but
Oh, yeah, I was like, watch, please.
Going invisible.
I'm
Yeah.
about to fight for us. Are you okay? So going into the scene, while I guess on the ground, I will ask for your help. When you come in, I will be brutally, not maimed, but several large wounds are all over her body, as if she, just came out of a fight, which is not really a fight because I lost.
Not gonna like how I heal you.
Oh no. Oh great.
You like pain?
Okay.
Get ready to
I like
have more of it.
Oh hell yeah.
If we,
yeah.
if we want to get technical, his whole he can heal. It's a very violent form of flesh weaving, though.
Oh.
And
Oh
then
no.
he's just gonna make your bones mend together. If there's any broken bones, he's just gonna use his bone shit
Yeah,
to
I think
force them
there'd be a
together.
couple broken bones or
Yeah. He's probably gonna tell you to
And my ribs.
He's probably gonna tell you to set those yourself because he's usually not the most delicate.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I can set those myself.
So yeah. Anyways.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. So you're in your house. I'm gonna start in the bushes over here.
Oh great. I'm gonna be on the floor, so do that as you will.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cards up in 10. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna be annoyed that we're in such a bright place. I don't like bright places. Hurt my eyes. I don't have retinas. Don't you know? Anyways, just gonna double check and make sure my mic is... I don't have noise suppression on. Okay. Oh, hello? And? I don't know why you're doing that. Just make sure my thrusting forward. There we go, that should be good. Anyways. 3, 2. Just gonna appear. You know, of all the places she had to be at, where it has to be so fucking bright. Really, really right.
Come in. Oh, I thought somebody was. Oh, there he is, right on fucking time. Beautiful.
Tails just gonna slam the door behind him.
Perfect timing. You did come when I called.
What the fuck happened to you?
Love is quarrel, whatever you want to call it. I hurt somebody today, I hurt somebody yesterday. Bet you're happy with how fearful I am, though.
I can't sense it.
Just gonna reach for his hand, grab. You feel it now?
Quite.
Yeah. I am freaked out of my mind. Go. You seem landed me in a comfortable spot.
So I'm going to guess on a whim you want me to help you with all of this.
Was it that obvious?
I'd stay comfortable as much as you can, because my methods are not exactly the most pleasant. Warning you now.
Right. Okay.
Also, if you have any broken bones, I'd set them yourself.
Just start using bone magic to kind of put her ribcage back in order. Okay. And then it's gonna go down to her knee. I think that should be enough for right now.
Why do you live in such a bright place?
It was recommended by a friend. And I live here with my partner. He loves the place. It's quite bright, I agree. But it's nice. It's quiet and quaint. If you want to live here, I can just shove you in the closet. If you're complaining about light.
Not the first time.
Won't be the last.
No. Okay. Now, what do you want me to start with? Your bones or your flesh?
Both are probably going to be equally as fucking painful, so I'll let you decide.
He's gonna spread his domain. Not as much fear in this. He's not putting in too much fear. He's just making sure you're in one spot.
Right.
You're gonna start to feel your bones, the ones that you've set, or the ones that are broken. He is commanding them to form back together, filling in those cracks. It's not very gentle. It does hurt. Your bones are rattling essentially as this happens, so.
Shit. Okay.
To be fair, bones is quite literally my specialty, so not the most difficult to fix. This next part, though, is going to require a bit more patience.
I'm great. Fuck.
You've heard of flesh weaving, haven't you?
Once or twice.
Well, I just so happen to know how to do that as well. It's,
So then, is that another thing I get to pick up later on?
anyone in darker in nature, fertile in nature can learn it. I'm surprised you never did, considering you know necromancy to an extent.
Right. Yeah, heal necrotic.
You're-
Most, he's starting on your chest, the wounds, the open cuts. He's gonna use flesh weaving on them. Again,
Let me
not
just take that off.
not very pleasant. He's basically forcing the skin, to stitch itself together. And all that. So.
Fucking cunt! Suck.
No need to be so rude about it.
I'm sorry, it fucking hurts.
That's why I warned you.
I know, I just didn't think it was gonna hurt that much.
I'm not exactly known for being a gentle god.
Understandable. And given who you are, I wouldn't expect any less or more from you. You know they do. I've already picked up on it, quite. You know, I thought this was gonna be a lot better given my kinks and everything. No, this is not the time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this better. I'm going to ramble on. I know. I'm just trying to make it sure. I just shut my mouth and grunt and I don't know, scream out in pain.
You're done.
God damn it.
Now I can't help with any blood loss that's occurred, but you're at least going to not lose anymore.
That's good. Fuck me, man.
Oh, hang on. I missed a spot. It's just a sharp pain real quick.
Okay, yep. Should have accepted that. Okay. I also wanted to talk to you about a few things, so I guess perfect fucking timing. Well, first, I encountered another god today. Well, a man-made god. I've known about her and that sort of thing, but
Interesting.
I'm unsure if you've ever seen Konami.
Not
She...
particularly.
I don't think she hangs around other champions either.
If they were
I
man-made,
can't recall.
it's likelihood not many people know them. See, to know a god is to have followers. Most gods that are
Right.
man-made are brought into existence because of belief. So if I've never heard of them, likelihood they don't have a lot of believers.
It's not anymore, given that, as they put it, Twink's, out of commission for now. So is my partner. We'll get... skinny men. Not you. Well, I think you would constitute as a twink. No offense, it's not meant to be that way. I'm dating a twink. But, besides the point. I have never... Well, it's been a while since I've felt that amount of fear before. And...
Everyone feels fear. At one point or another. Doesn't matter if you've never haven't felt it in a long time. You'll feel it again and again. It's instinctual. Everything that lives, breathes. Doesn't matter if they're fully sentient or not. Fear is the one thing everything else has in common, as it usually tries to keep them alive. Without it, everyone would be pretty suicidal, personally.
already way ahead of people. Way ahead of people. So... I want to ask for possession ahead of time.
What?
I want to get stronger. And I want to protect those who I love, but I'm too scared at the moment.
Are you referring to right now?
Anytime. We're here, right?
Well, do you... I just stitched you back together. I want you to understand because you've... Okay, you have gotten to know my domain a lot as of recent. Believe me, I've felt it. And you use my ability nicely. However, you're not ready. Or at least your body isn't ready.
Then what do I have to do?
You just need to keep using my power. Each and every time you use it, your body adapts to it slowly but surely. The more you use it, the more it adapts. It needs to get used to my energy. It's like a muscle. Let's say you use my domain for something. You can probably, let's say, use about a fraction of my power. Then, let's say another time you use it again. You can use just a little bit more each and every time. And if I feel generous, I can give you a little more to really push your limit. It's a muscle.
Then I'll be expecting you to do so.
Sure.
I don't care how hurt I can.
There's a difference between training and breaking your body each and every time. You're not going to get anywhere if you just break.
Sorry,
There's limits. Don't push those limits far beyond what your body cannot handle. Push it to improve, not break it. Hence, if I were to possess you right now, every bone in your body would shatter. Not break, shatter. And that would take a long time for me to put back together. So, I don't think it's an ideal time. But considering how often you use my power, my domain, you might reach that threshold sooner than most.
keep doing so.
You're
And
doing fine as you are now. Just keep practicing.
Okay. There's somebody who I don't want to lose to, is all, so I apologize.
Sure, yes, I understand.
But over my time using your powers, I've come to understand you a lot more. Couldn't have given me the power of this eye if you didn't want me to learn.
Well, you also needed to see, so...
Well, I was talking about the other power, but, seeing other people's fears.
I mean, that too. But you needed to see, you were blind.
I understand that. I was mentioning about the other thing, not being able to see it, which I thank you for. But... hopefully it works out this time, and it didn't work out with Satoshi, so let's try it again.
What are you doing?
Hugging you. I thought you would realize that, given, you know, the affection.
I thought I told you before I don't like affection.
I understand that, but there must be a reason for it, right?
Does there have
A real
to be?
reason.
I simply just don't.
Yeah. Everybody's got a reason. So.
I don't need reasons. Not for this. It's just something I always have. It's just me.
Because you can see everybody's fears? So you hide away? Don't want to get too close? You know, I realize that we're a lot similar than I ever thought before. And I never took a second to really look back and see why you chose me. I said yes because I wanted power, but I never sat there and realized. And I'm sorry I've never looked at you for who you are. Other than the boogeyman, you know, but what you feel.
I don't know where this is coming from.
Does it need to come from anywhere?
Honestly, I would have. It was much more simpler when you just wanted my assistance for power, honestly.
I'm sorry, I want a lot more. I mean, other people have bonds with their god, and I want to have a bond with you. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere anytime soon without establishing that bond. But that might just be personal preference based off of what we just talked about, but... Fian, look at me. I'm here to provide an assistance for you, as you are of me. So please, would you let me in? As your champion. And as a friend.
Confuse me so much.
I'm quite good at that, aren't I? Just gonna turn a knob up top to put the light out. And the light's out for these two.
You know, I want you to understand that even if you turn off the lights, it is still very fucking bright outside.
Do you wanna go? I'm trying to fucking help you. Be gracious. Thea. I, again, want to know you more. I want to establish that bond. I'm trying to help at least in any way that I can. I can't turn off the ethereal realm or the wind realm. Why don't you let me in?
You're not going to find much.
That's okay. There's always building blocks in somebody, and we can build upon that. So please.
Sure, no
No hand-holding? We're not at that stage yet?
don't.
I could pluck at the string. Pluck. Either way, it's still a type of hand-holding in my eyes.
For a mortal, you are extremely fucking weird. I want you to realize that. I've met a lot
Yeah, I
of
know.
weird mortals before.
I'm perfect. I'm perfectly fine being weird. I think it's one of my gifts to give to other people. So, just spread the weirdness. And I'm willing to take chances. Plus, we hate every other god, don't we? And I'm willing to help you on that.
I don't hate any of the other gods. I just don't like certain aspects each of them have to offer. There are a few that are some exceptions, but those under hope are too loud. Same with compassion, too loud, too touchy. Those under despair, too angry, too depressing.
Understandable.
No better. Those under knowledge are my least favorite, technically. So two-faced, so stuck up. The only ones I don't really mind nearly as much are those under ignorance. They can be a little too naive at times, too. Simple.
But they have less fears than the others, correct? Less for you to look at and manage?
It's not so much I don't want to watch their fears. I feed on that. To
That is
them,
true, but
a reminder that they too can fear. Everything can fear.
right. Sorry, maybe I pressed too hard on that. Still trying to figure you out. Oh, wave me in my own house.
Not many people try to figure me out. Not really. Something to figure out. It's rather simple. At least I like to think so. But the gods, they're just... I
Too
don't
much for you, right?
sometimes.
Well, thank you, Fia. Can I get you anything to eat while you're here?
I'm
Hopefully, nothing too
energy.
taxing.
I don't need to eat, technically.
Well, offer still stands. Or if you want to be in the closet. Listen, I'm trying to, help you. Trying. At least let me do something in kind for your help. Please? It can even be a task that you want me to do. Anything.
Do you know any dark
dark forces, depending on which ones.
Specifically, maybe places someone tried to camp out in.
Say that one more time.
Specifically, places someone would want to camp out in. Or walk around.
Possibly Silent Creek. A Shadowfell gate was there years ago that got closed.
That doesn't seem like
There
a
is a
place
good
people would-
campground.
Well, you are true, that is right. I know of the place, I've been there several times.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to also figure out I don't know.
Maybe some, like, backwoods and, like, near a suburban area would work, too.
So you can be close to people to scare. Understandable. I might have a place. She's gonna pull out her phone, kinda put in the coordinates, and show you. Simple town enough, right? And yet they like horror. They even have a drive-in movie theater there, which I think you'll like.
Considering you're in a situation right now. He's just gonna grab you by the wrist. Specifically,
Yep.
like, touching, like, fabric, not skin.
Yep. Okay. Yes? Where are you? Are we going together?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. You could have asked me instead of grabbing me by the wrist. I would have loved to come. Either way. Can I make that go? Thank you. Lead the way.
He's just gonna make a portal. Like a really crudely cut rift. On the other side, you just see, like, a really, the woods area, spooky forest, something that, like, urban explorers would try walking through late at night.
Yep.
This'll be fun.
Wow. Oh yes, this will be priceless. And seen. I love them too, so fucking much. I love these shows.
He's confused. He's like, no one's ever, like, wanted to fucking figure me out. They just see me and go like, oh, it's fear. Bye.
Bye, I guess. Well, I mean, she makes a very good point that it's like, you're my god.
I mean,
why would I not try to figure
the thing,
you out?
I mean, this thing is, like, he's never had a champion before, you know? Because, like, who wants to be a champion of fear? Nor has he ever really seen a need to get a champion. Like, he's like, the only reason he honestly, the only reason he really chose you as a champion is, yeah, you had some of the traits that kind of match up, and he kind of did it because he had to. And, if you were there in it for the power, he was like, whatever. Now that you're actually wanting to try and get to know him a bit, it's like, this is different. This is not what I expected.
She's gaining a new perspective, and she's willing to work hard for that perspective. Also,
Yeah.
Pookie? Is my Pookie's here?
I'm here.
He's there. I'm gonna go
Did
let
you like the scene?
I'll
Did you
go let
watch?
Juna know I'm ready.
I
Yeah.
had it on in the background audio-wise.
Hi.
Wait, what? Did you like the conversation? Hi.
Hello? Is this a bad time?
Okay.
Nope.
What did you watch? Bye.
Just lower the opacity, Pookie.
What?
Not talking to you. You can lower
Sorry.
the opacity, Pookie.
There we go. Alright. Another thing is I need to figure out how to match the lower lip.
Or you could erase that.
Hey Pookie, Cosmos and I are gonna go talk hair system stuff for this
Okay.
weekend.
Like,
Yeah,
erase on
so-
the lower
it's fine.
lip?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
the lower lip?
spoiler stuff, so.
Yeah.
We
But Juna, are you ready? Because I'm ready.
So fucking needy. Yeah.
Hey, you asked me.
You could have been
Oh.
like, hey Juna, so what you up to? Oh, I'm just finished modeling. That's great.
I just
So
asked
I
if
just
you were
finished my
ready.
And well, when would you like to do it? Well, Kai, I would like to hit the upload button, and then I don't mind getting on now. That's great, Tuna. Well, take your time. I'm patient.
I asked if you were ready, and all you had to say was, "No, I'm not. Let me upload." I'm like, "Okay," but no, you said you called me needy.
Or you could have had manners.
I
How that works out.
I didn't come in demanding like, "Bitch, get on."
If you did, I'd bring you over my fucking knee. Fat phobic.
Shut the fuck up.
You still haven't even changed your name back.
I will probably later tonight.
Probably, he says.
I want to see what this looks like on Ray's model first.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Once you scale it properly.
Trying to
Alright.
see.
I'll just put myself on BRB for now.